Factorize this first expression here. With luck, you recognize this as being the product of two binomials, the expansion of two brackets. You're going to have x and x. Just think about the signs. They multiply to a negative, so it's going to be a negative and a positive. They multiply to minus 6, and they add to minus 5. So I'm going to have 6 and 1 here. I've got a negative 5, so I'm going to have minus 6 and plus 1. Then I'll just have a quick look at that and check that it works. Let's have a look at b, x squared plus 6x plus 8. Again, the product of two brackets. I'm going to multiply to 8 and add to 6. They're going to be positive, and in this case it's going to be 2 and 4. And again, I'll just have a quick look to check that that works. Part C. Right, now, this time I've got 6x squared minus 11x minus 10. Now, because I've got a coefficient on the x squared, the first thing I look for is a common factor. See if you can take a number out the whole thing. You can't. Now, you might be somebody who likes to do this by figuring out, in which case you're going to have your work cut out, because you could have, here you could have 6x and x, or you could have 2x and 3x. Your signs, they multiply to a negative, so one of these is either positive or negative, and that's either negative or positive. You have so many variations to try. So I'm not going to figure it out like that. I'm going to use a splitting the x method. I'm going to look for numbers which multiply to the product of a and c, multiply to minus 60, and add to minus 11. My two numbers that do that, let's have a look, 4 and 15. So I'm going to have minus 15 and plus 4. So I'm going to take my expression, I'm going to copy down the x squared. I'm going to split these 11x's, these minus 11x's, into minus 15x's and plus 4x's. Copy down the minus 10. Right, now I'm going to take these first two expressions here and factorize them. So what can I take out of that? Well, I can take out 3x, leaves me with 2x minus 5. And now I'm going to take these two and factorize them in such a way that I'm again left with 2x minus 5. So what I'm going to take out here is I'm going to take out a positive 2, leaves me with 2x minus 5. Right, so now I've got 3x, 2x minus 5 plus 2, 2x minus 5s. So altogether, I've got 3x plus 2, 2x minus 5s. Sorry, 3x plus 2, 2x minus 5s. There we go. So that's my splitting the x method for part C. Right, D, x squared minus 25. Well, with luck, you recognize this as being the difference between two square numbers, the difference between x squared and 25, the difference between x squared and 5 squared, x squared and 5 squared, plus and minus. And E, again, with any luck, you recognize this as being the difference, so it's a subtraction, the difference of two square numbers. What about square numbers? Well, one of them is 2x squared, 2x times itself. That gives you 4x squared, doesn't it? And the other one is 3y multiplied by itself. And again, I've got plus and minus. So there are my answers to example 7.